Hey you all, and welcome to this random Pokeanimal Sword and Shield video. Now, I'm making this video because, as you all know, the newer Pokemon series is coming out November 15th, and of course that's Sword and Shield. But however, I think I may have an issue, but I may not, depending on if it is or not once the game comes out. So you might think, what am I talking about? Well, of course I'm talking about the difficulty level. Now I'm trying to decide or not if I should put gameplay in the background or not. No, I don't think I should do that. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone looking forward to a new experience, so I'm not going to do that. I may show some clips of some older games, but I'm not sure. Anyways, so I've been playing Pokemon, or Pokeanimals as I call them, for a very long time, and ever since I've been playing it, well, it's been very fun. I've had many great and fun and lovable experiences raising my Pokeanimals and also getting into many battles. Of course, this being the point of the game, and you know, that's great and all, but throughout playing all of the experiences that I've had in the games that I've played them all. I've played all of the Pokemon games and I've had lots of fun while doing so. But in every Pokemon or Pokeanimals game that I've ever played, it was always a cakewalk to me. And for me, this is just like, I can't stand it. As I grew older, I thought the games would get harder, but no, in fact, some of the games got easier. If we look back, or if we look up till now even, at the Pokeanimals Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon game, that game was pretty easy. That was a cakewalk, and just the only thing I had to play in the Pokemon franchise genre series at the time, so of course I played it. It was alright, to say to the least, but the same problem persisted, just it being way too easy and no way to change the difficulty level. Of course, I started creating my own games with the randomizer, making it 10 times harder, bringing up the difficulty level, which made sense for me, and this made it more fun because I could just change the difficulty level and I could make it and not be a cakewalk for me. So I found myself enjoying the games more when the difficulties are a lot harder, or at least give me the option to change it. However, we have our newer genre series coming up, which is Sword and Shield, and these two games look amazing. They look to be one of the greatest adventures that we're all going to be taking part in really soon, and I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be so awesome, but I'm a little worried, like I said at the beginning of this video, because I'm thinking like, well, is this going to be another cakewalk adventure again? Is this going to be super easy? Is this going to be 1, 2, 3 step and then I'm finished with the game? Is this game not going to give me any challenge? Oh, are they just going to add in some Gigantamaxing and then like the giant Pokeanimal is big, but then it's still knocked out by a smaller Pokeanimal? Oh, you know, like, is it going to be like overly inflated as far as difficulty is concerned? Or do we get a chance to change the difficulty level? I would just like Game Freak to make an option where you could change the difficulty level and make it harder. Like, I understand, like, I get it, like a lot of children play Pokemon, but again, like I was a child at one point, you know, I was a little child and I wanted a challenge. Like, just because you're a child doesn't mean that you want to have the game easy, and some children like it, some children don't. But however, if you give the option, then they can choose whether they want to have the game difficult or easy, or right in between at normal. Like, just give us an option, Game Freak. Give us the option to change the difficulty level of the game. We've been playing these games for decades. and yet you don't give us an option to change the difficulty level. It just makes the game like not so fun when you can just fly through it in the cakewalk. Like, you know, you got your enemy teams in the game. You know, we're going to be in the Gola region this time. You're going to have that team there. I don't know the name of them, but I'll get to know them eventually once I play the game. But, you know, we're going to have the next bad guy team there. Like, are they going to be a cakewalk to just go through it? Are they going to have like lame Pokemon just like you know, Team Skull, Team Aqua, Team Magma, you know, stuff like that? Are they gonna have like sucky Pokeanimals? Are they gonna suck? Are they not gonna give any challenge? Like, this is something I'm like thinking about, because they've always done this. Like, the enemy team always is just garbage. You can literally knock them out all the time, just super easy. Just like, you know, just make it so that there's a bit more of a challenge. Just give me this. Even if you added in a tiny bit, just, you know, Game Freak, please give us a difficulty level set option, because the games are too easy. If the Pokemon Sword and Shield is going to be very easy, it's going to be beat really quick. You're going to see people go through this game in like a day, maybe 2 days. You're going to see those fly-throughs, and it's going to be like pretty easy. But if the game is difficult, you're also getting more of your money's worth, even if you got the option to set a difficulty level. Like, Game Freak, I don't want an easy game. I don't want an easy Pokemon game. I want to be able to play and have a challenge. I want to be able to get knocked out by the enemy sometimes. Like, I don't want to always win. Like, honestly, I don't. I would rather get knocked out and sent back to the Pokemon Center sometime if I had a challenge. If I went to one of the gyms and the gym wasn't just like a cake pansy walk, and I knocked the gym leader out and I'm just on to the next gym because the challenger didn't literally give me any challenge. Game Freak, you have to change this. Game Freak, you have to add a difficulty level. You gotta add some options to where we're able to do it. And I hope you've done this. I really hope that you've changed or made it so that we could change the difficulty level. Now, some individuals might be fine with this, but I'm not. I've been playing Pokemon games for a long time, and I want to be able to up the ante and change the difficulty level. I'm tired of the Pokemon games being a cakewalk. I would like a challenge. I would like to be able to say, man, that enemy or gym leader kicked my you-know-what. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna train some more, and let's see if they can beat me. How about maybe equaling out the levels, you know, or having the enemy, like if you did add the difficulty level, you know, make it so where we're at even levels, you know, we're at even levels or maybe close to, because in most of the games, well, the opponent is always at a lower level than you, making them at a disadvantage all the time, so it's always easier. Now, if it level scales evenly, that's great. If it level scales maybe them being one level lower than you, at least they have a chance of knocking you out or something, you know, giving you more of a challenge than what previous games have given. Now, I know this is maybe a small quirk that I am at ends with, which I really disagree with and dislike, that they don't add any difficulty level and the games are not normally difficult. However, I'm not saying that the game isn't going to be awesome, because it looks like it's going to be really awesome and a really, really enjoyable game to play, and I'm really looking forward to it. However, I just don't want the game to be too easy, and this is understandable. I can't play another Pokeanimals game that's going to be like super easy and another disappointment for me, and I have no way to change the difficulty level either. And now of course the hacking scene are going to come in there at some point and change that, but it's Game Freak's job to automatically put this feature into the game. What's so hard about putting a difficulty setting there just so that you're able to change it? And I really hope that this is the case. But Game Freak, add a difficulty level. I hope you've done this. But anyways, I don't want another easy game. I don't want another cakewalk. I don't want to be able to defeat the supposed most powerful gym leader within a nanosecond. So that's my rant. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you all think about the newly upcoming Pokemon Sword and Shield. Do you have some of the same quirks and issues that I have with any of the prior games, of them being way too easy, not being able to change any difficulty level, not having any way to be able to make it any harder besides maybe randomizing and changing the difficulty level that way during, using hacks? So anyways, leave your thoughts down below. I'm interested in knowing what you all think. Or do you think this maybe isn't a big deal? Or do you feel like I feel? Anyways, just drop those lines down below in the comment section. Anyways, I hope you've all enjoyed the video. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. I'll see you all later. Take care.